In the Wonder Woman series in Boston, we find a security guard laying dead in a pool of his own blood, having been badly mutilated by the cheetah. Now, Cheetah goes to the plant god to offer the blood of a pretender in the form of Sebastian Ballesteros, aka the first male cheetah. She uses that blood to bring about the return of Hunter Zolomon as she wants the Reverse Flash to help her become stronger. She wants Hunter to give her speed like Wally West can, but Hunter lets her know his powers don't work that way as he is the Reverse Flash. Cheetah tells Hunter that if he were to help her, she could offer protection. Hunter tells her he's not a villain, he only exists to help the Flash become a better hero. But Cheetah urges him that he needs to help himself and accept her offer to teach her. In Keystone City, we find Wally West, aka the Flash. When you're the fastest man alive, you feel as though you can help all your friends. But that doesn't mean you should. As a teenager, Wally was struck by a bolt of lightning and it changed his life. His name is Wally West, and he is the fastest man alive. But he's also on a mission as Linda Park reports on the news that Zoom has escaped. Flash goes to see Linda Park as the two of them apparently have a close personal relationship. He would then go to the place where Zoom was contained to investigate his sudden disappearance. Flash thinks to himself that a lot of superheroes don't believe in metahuman capital punishment, but he does. As Flash investigates, he comes across a photo of the cheetah taking out several guards. But elsewhere in New York City, chaos unfolds as a blind Wonder Woman dukes it out with Gigantra. Gigantra grabs Wonder Woman and puts her through a building before holding her in the air. But as her and Wonder Woman are exchanging words, the Flash arrives to lend some much needed backup. The Flash distracts Gigantra long enough for Wonder Woman to get her lasso around her neck. The Flash evacuates all the civilians in the surrounding area as Wonder Woman brings Gigantra down. Later, at the Themysciran embassy, Flash would share intel with Diana as he looks for signs of Cheetah. Now, the Flash doesn't know much about the cheetah, so Wonder Woman informs him that she's a woman motivated by greed and power. Wonder Woman insists on accompanying the Flash even though she's blind. She tells the Flash to lead her by the lasso, but the Flash is like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" But Wonder Woman informs him that the lasso is woven from the golden girdle of Gaia and has no limits on length or strength. Meanwhile, in Central City, Cold and some of his other goons are doing research on female speedsters. But as Trickster brings in the turtle, they get ready to put the next part of their plan into action. Meanwhile, 7 miles outside of Boston, the Reverse Flash and Cheetah train as Reverse Flash is trying to make Cheetah stronger. But as some cops approach, Cheetah wants to gut them. But Reverse Flash says they're officers of the law. The Reverse Flash makes it painless as the cop car explodes in a brilliant flash of fire. Reverse Flash then tells Cheetah her problem is psychological. She's the second person to call herself the Cheetah. So to truly embrace the mantle, she must first kill the original Cheetah. The Flash and Wonder Woman would come across a scene of a vehicle burning on the road. The Flash follows the trail to a mansion in the distance. Now, upon entering the mansion, Wonder Woman smells blood. The Flash tells her it's a woman deceased that appears to be in her late 80s. The Flash tells Wonder Woman that death is unpopular amongst the League, but he believes in it. But Wonder Woman surprises the Flash when she tells him that she believes in death as well. The two of them come across the name Priscilla Rich, and the Flash asks Wonder Woman if that name means anything to her. But before Wonder Woman could respond, they hear voices in the distance. Suddenly, the cheetah bursts through the wall and absolutely one-taps the Flash. And to make matters worse, the cheetah is suddenly moving with blinding speed, as it would appear the Reverse Flash made good on his promise to make the cheetah a lot stronger. To be continued.